let's go. 10 seconds to kick off. I'm looking down the field trying to figure out who I'ma pick off. Right here, right now is the time and the place, and I'ma put his helmet to the other side of his face. The game's underway, in this smash mouth football we come to play. So pad up if you wantin' to fight. It's Friday night, game tight, and we under the lights. Let's go.
Under the Lights, presented by Chico Nissan Hyundai.
Welcome into Football Friday Under the Lights, presented by Chico Nissan Hyundai. I'm Matthew Kerr-Wilson.
And I'm Blake Mayfield. It's week 10 of the high school football season, and we've got you covered with scores, highlights, and our week 10 plays of the week.
That's right, Blake. And by the way, Blake is wearing the greatest, or excuse, Howie Gordon is wearing the greatest Blake Mayfield costume ever for Halloween.
Yeah,
we'll show you.
They can't even tell, actually.
We'll show you the zipper later. It's a doozy. The Chico Panthers taking on the Foothill Cougars, plus Corning and Orland battle at the Rumble, and so much more.
Let's get the action rolling, Matthew. We'll start with our game of the week, the Chico High Panthers welcoming the Foothill Cougars to town.
It's time for Action News Now, Game of the Week.
And the 7-1 Chico Panthers welcoming the 4-4 Foothill Cougars to town. Xavion Patrick having a stellar year in his 25 campaign. Let's get right to this matchup. The Panthers like to score and score in a hurry, but this game was different. Chico on their own 30 coming up. They have an entrance, Blake. I just love it. All the smoke.
Looks fantastic.
Yeah, they strike first, and Caden Kitchens has other plans for Foothill, picking this one off from John Bernardez. Takes it 10 yards before running out of bounds. Ensuing play, Foothill QB John Puffer, he's going to hand it off to Turner Knowles, who runs it up for 35 yards. The kid can move. Later in the first, Puffer is going to snap the ball. He sees Mason Calvert going across, whips the diamond. Senior Chance Murphy says, mind, falling backwards. Chico would retake possession. Heading into the second, this game was a battle. Final score in this one, 7-6. Next week, the Panthers will travel to Red Bluff to take on the Spartans, while the Cougars will host Enterprise Hornets. Blake?
That was a nice interception right there.
It was.
Yeah, very impressive.
And the 6-2 Orland Trojans taking on the 5-3 Corning Cardinals in the Rumble. West Side, the 101st meeting of the two teams, and you got to believe Luke Schager, Ivan Velasquez, and Troy Delgado are going to have something to say about the Orland defense. This is a task trying to bottle up Caleb Flournoy, too, who has averaging 123 rushing yards per game. Let's get to it.
Flournoy kept his incredible season going as he broke free on just the third play of the game to put his Cardinals up 7-0 to start things off. But the Trojans came right back as quarterback Luke Schager fends off an army of Cardinals and takes it himself to the end zone to tie things up 7-7. Next possession for Corning, they're trying to get something going, but Cardinals quarterback Casey Long can't escape the pressure and gets taken down in his own end zone by Trojans defensive end Mason Franks, who puts his team up 9-7. Top of the second quarter, Schager once again takes another one in himself, this time unscathed, while also converting the two-pointer to put the Trojans up 17-7. Next possession, the Cardinals driving into Trojan territory, and Long throws it to his man Caleb Flournoy, who we mentioned, who takes it in for the score to make it 17-14. But the Trojans weren't done yet, as Luke launches one to the senior Manny Martin, who gets tackled inside the 5. Look at that throw right there, Matthew.
That's amazing.
And that was
a good throw.
Absolutely. Of course, Luke will take it himself yet again on the next play, marking 3 running touchdowns in the first half to make it Trojans 24-14, and it's a lead they held on to as they'd go on to win 38-28. And next week, the Cardinals will travel to Gridley to take on the Bulldogs, while the Trojans will host the Live Oak Lions. The 5-3 Pleasant Valley Vikings taking on the 3-5 Enterprise Hornets on the road. The Vikings sitting first in their league, facing off against the young Enterprise team. Let's get to the action. The Vikings wasting no time putting on the hurt against Enterprise as Owen Lee gets running early and check out the Jets on this one. I mean, Matthew, this is...
He gone.
Yeah.
Bye.
No competition, no question there. 35-yard gain on the play. Later in the drive, why not give it to Titus Andrews? I mean, that's a name that, along with Flournoy.
That's a football name right there.
Absolutely. Big man takes it in, gets PB on the board. Later in the second, Andrews once again strikes, of course, because why not? Why wouldn't he?
Why wouldn't he?
He comes into the game averaging 171 rushing yards, Matthew. That's super impressive. And he shows you right there how he's doing it and why he's doing it. In the fourth, who else? Titus Andrews again turning on the Jets for the touchdown, and the Vikings taking this one in stride. PV took it 50-38 over Enterprise. They'll take on the 2-7 Shasta Wolves next Friday, while the Hornets will travel to Foothill to take on the Cougars.
And let's take a look at the scoreboard so far. Chico Foothill, we've got that score 7-6, not a barn burner. Defensive slugfest. Pleasant Valley takes down Enterprise 30-58.
And the Trojans taking down the Corning Cardinals 38-28 for our third score of Under the Lights. And we'll have some more for you guys here in just a little bit. Stick around. We've got plenty more highlights and games left to show you.
Yeah, coming up later, we'll show you which squad was our winner of our Cheerleaders of the Week. Also, Orland, PV won 50-38. I said that backwards. Hey, we'll be right back.